Next up, the Brooklyn Nets, 51.5.
You think I'm touching this?
I might be. I know which direction I'd be leaning.
I mean, lean under, but get this team away from me.
There's just way too much that can go wrong for this team, I think.
Yeah.
Look, I don't think you will find a bigger Kevin Durant mark than me in NBA media.
Sure.
I adore Kevin Durant. I adore his game. I kind of love him just being unabashedly himself. But in what world can you trust a team where the second and third best players are Kyrie Irving and Ben Simmons? And I'm excited to watch this team. I've said I sneaky think that they can be good.
Sure.
I think that this could be a team that contends in the East.
Which is insane.
But in Kyrie Irving, theoretically, if he doesn't get swallowed up by the Alex Jones conspiracies that he's tweeting or Instagramming out, apparently, he is going to play every game this year, or every game outside of Toronto this year, right? Or be eligible to play every game.
I was about to say, he'll play 60 games.
Yeah. I mean, look, Kyrie Irving over the last 3 years has played 20, 54, and 29 games. Even early in his career, he was someone that would miss 20 to 30 games, 51, 59, 71, 75, 53 in his first 5 years. Yeah. He just is someone that tends to miss games here and there. And they need him pretty desperately on this roster. Yep. I am concerned. And this is before we even get to, we have no idea what Ben Simmons is going to look like. No idea. And by the way, I think this number is on it if this team is healthy. I would say that this is a good number if you could tell me Kevin Durant's going to play 70 games, Kyrie Irving's going to play 70 games, Ben Simmons is going to be exactly who Ben Simmons was before whatever happened to Ben Simmons happened. I would say that this number is right, 51.5. But
you can't tell you're not believing that happens anywhere close to most of the time.
I don't think so. So this is an under for me. This is just this is a principles under, and this is on the board for me.
Okay. I'm still just I'm scared off of it enough by the talent, but I get where you're at. I think the roster is better than where it's been, and is I guess where I'm at. I think they had a decent offseason.
Yeah.
We obviously don't, again, there's everybody's a question mark. What is TJ Warren? He hasn't played in 2 years. I don't
and by the way, I just went on the podcast with Cole Huff and said TJ Warren 100-1 to win 6th man of the year. I dig it.
I just, there's so many questions for me. I see enough possibility for this to go right, but I don't know if they have the right staff to get this to go right. They want to fire everybody. They want I don't know how you come back from this, but if there's anybody who is, I guess, defiant enough to do so, I think it's KD. Scares me enough. I agree. It's an under because there's a lot of outcomes that are under this. I'm just scared of putting it on my board.
Yeah.
That's all. KD is enough to scare me.
Yeah, and I think KD is one of the 10 best players of all time, 15 best players of all time. So I get it, but
very good at basketball.
Yeah, maybe this isn't. It's an option to put on the board, is what I would say for me. There's just too much that can go wrong here. I think as much as I am fascinated by this team. I think they have a lot of talent, and Royce O'Neal's an interesting acquisition. TJ Warren, you're going to get a full season of Joe Harris, hopefully, right? There's quite a bit here to be excited about. It's just I just don't know that I trust everyone involved here.